This is Jack Greer Taylor. He has been all over the world, but for him the most beautiful spot on the globe is the one where he now lives. From his house he looks down on Lake Austin. To the west, in the distance, is the arched bridge that spans the Colorado. On the other side, the Austin skyline and the University of Texas Tower. Jack's career began in the year the tower was finished, and it became emblematic of the tower of accomplishments that lay ahead of him. When he graduated from UT in 1936, he set his eyes on the world of finance and headed for Wall Street. After 4 years with the Irving Trust Company, he came back to Austin to manage the Permanent University Fund and other UT endowments. By then, he had married a New Yorker, Mary Elizabeth Harris, and had a degree from the New York University Graduate School of Business. He thinks of the next 15 years at the university as perhaps the best of his career. Besides handling his heavy financial responsibilities, he taught a course in finance each semester. He found it satisfying to teach others how to make it in the world of finance, but after a decade, he decided to add showing to telling. Moving to Houston, he began building a business in real estate, oil and gas, mining, ranching, and investments. It spread from Texas to Arizona to Alaska, and south to Mexico and Central America, and all the way to Australia. Copper mining turned out to be his most exciting venture. The Banner Mining Company he was associated with developed an open mine in Arizona, a mile wide, a mile long, and a mile deep. In association with several oil-related businesses, Jack helped build a pipeline from Texas to Florida. One of his favorite enterprises is a 30,000-acre ranch that he manages with his son James in Elko County, Nevada, where they run a herd of some 3,000 cattle. Jack has been ranching in the area for 30 years. His two other sons, Jack of Houston and Peter of Austin, and their families usually join their father and James at the ranch for a Thanksgiving holiday. Mary Elizabeth Taylor died a decade ago. In 1969, the Taylors moved back to Austin, where Jack continued to manage investments and businesses and concentrated on civic projects and philanthropy. Jack Taylor was born in Luling, where his father was a banker. The family moved to Austin when Jack was in the 3rd grade. He went to Peace School and Austin High, where he caught the attention of the town as the Interscholastic League tennis champion and a basketball and football star. After high school, he entered the university, like his two brothers before him. The whole family, he says, thought the University of Texas was the best place in the world to get an education. Tangible proof of his loyalty to UT appeared 25 years ago when he established a Teaching Excellence Fund in the College of Business. That endowment produced, last spring alone, 2 $3,000 awards to professors in business. In the same college, he has also endowed the Jack G. Taylor Professorship and a visiting professorship, along with other professorships in his name. In the College of Liberal Arts, he has endowed the Jack G. Taylor Centennial Professorship, now held by author James Michener. And in the Ex-Students Texas Excellence Foundation, he has endowed a fund for a Texas scholar. Jack's university activity seems to know no bounds. He is a member of the UT Development Board, which he once chaired, and of the UT Centennial Commission. He is on the executive committee of the UT Chancellor's Council, is one of the president's associates, and was chairman of the Fine Arts Advisory Council. Since 1982, he has been president of the College of Business Foundation and serves on the foundation's advisory council. In 1985, he received a distinguished honor, the UT Presidential Citation. His impact on the university goes all the way back to his student days. He was in the Cowboys, the Friars, the student government, and Kappa Sigma fraternity. He was on the tennis team and played basketball in Gregory Gym when it was new. In 1936, he was captain of the basketball team. Jack laughs when reminded that he was a violinist in his childhood, but his love of music and art is serious. He is an honorary director of the Austin Symphony Society and a director of the Fine Arts Society. Original paintings by several of the old masters hang in his home. His diligent work for the Laguna Gloria Art Museum has been outstanding, and the fountain that will grace the park across the street from the museum's new building at 4th and Guadalupe is a Taylor gift to the city. Jack was the founding president of the Austin Community Foundation and was a director of InterFirst Bank Austin. He's a longtime member of the board of the Menninger Foundation in Topeka, and the wing of one of its buildings bears his name. Both Jack and the former Frederica Davis, his bride of almost 2 years, are life members of the Ex-Students Association, and both are lovers of travel, fishing, hunting, and adventure. Nobody knows how many Indians are still alive because Frederica put this tremendous tiger out of commission some years ago. Tonight, the Ex-Students Association honors a self-made man whose boundless loyalty and generosity to his city and his university have imprinted his name forever in their history. Jack Greer Taylor, a distinguished alumnus of the University of Texas.